Friends, in this video, we're gonna learn conditional logic. Okay, conditional statements. So, what is a conditional logic? So, if we Google it, we see conditional statements, a way for computers to make decisions based on conditions. Okay, so when we want our computer to make a decision based on a condition, then we can say it's a conditional statements. Okay, so we won't waste any time. We will see an example how it works. Okay, you see, we have taken a variable a that contains 10. Now we will write our conditional statement. Okay, so conditional statements, you can write if else statement. So if else statement is, if you write if, then these two first brackets and then two second brackets. Okay, and then you have to like do like this. Yeah, now if a less than 0, then we will print a is a, sorry, it will be negative number. Negative number. Okay, else, so you see, a is a positive number. So that's how it works. Okay, so uh, let's see something more about conditional statements. Friends, if we have more than one conditions, conditions, except if, then we'll have to take else if. Okay, so you see the example here. If we put a equals 0 or something, okay, then uh, we will get the value of a is 0. So if it's less than 0, then it will be a negative number. It will be positive when it's more than 0. Okay, so if we put here, you see here here three conditions here. Okay, so if we put like 0 here, we will get the value of a is 0. If we put -3, maybe, you see, it's a negative number. So if we have more than two conditions, then we can use else if. You remember that. Okay, friends, if you write a conditional statement, like if you write if something, then it doesn't mean that you will have to write else as well, else or else if. So if only you have only one condition, then you can write if only. Okay, so see the example. A contains 15. Yeah, and a, if a greater than 10, then we can say the number is more than 10. Okay, so it will work perfectly. Okay, you see, the number is more than 10. So you don't have to use else or else if always. Okay, remember this as well. Friends, do you see the program in our screen? You see in the screen we have a program, and what do you think would be the output of this? You see, for 1 minute. Yeah, you pause the video and you watch it and you guess the result. Okay, so here integer a equals 10, and if a less than 30, then printed a is less than 30. If else if a less than 50, then a is less than 50. So we see here two conditions are right. Okay, because a contains 10 only, so 10 is less than 30 and 50 as well. So what do we get, what will we get in result? Okay, so if you run this, you see a is less than 30. That means when it gets the first condition true, it doesn't check the second condition. Okay, so I think you've got the point. Okay, what I want to mean. Friends, you see the screen. What do you think would be the output here? Okay, so in our previous example, we had taken a conditional statements if and else if. Okay, so here we are taking uh, two different conditional statements, if and another if. Okay, so what would be the output here? Okay, so this is not one statement. This is two separate statements. Computer will take this as two separate statements. So, okay. So what would be the output? I think you've guessed right. These two lines will be printed here. Okay, so you see, age less than 30 and age less than 50. So you have to be clear with these small details. Okay, so if you want to be a good programmer, then you have to learn the basics very well. Okay, so we will go forward now. You see, I want to tell you again and again that you have to type on your own. Yeah, you have to type. You will forget. You will forget definitely. You will forget, and you will have to try again and again. And then, friends, now we will take another program where we will see another conditional logic, that we will take a number and we will check if the number is a odd number or even number. So how we understand if a number is odd or even? So if the number is divided by 2, if the remainder is 0, I mean, if you divide something, if you divide a number by 2 and if we don't get anything left, then uh, it's a even number. And if we have something at last, then we can say it's an odd number. So we will see this program right now. Okay, friends, we have taken two variables, number and remainder. So remainder, what is remainder? So if you divide something with something, then whatever rest you get is called remainder. Yeah, if you will understand right now. Okay, so number equals number contains number variable contains 7. Yeah, remainder contains number divided by 2. Yeah, so if remainder equals 0, what does these two equals mean? It means equal. Okay, so here we assign the variable. For one equal means we assign something in a variable. Okay, for one equal. But for two equal, it means these two are same. Okay, so remainder equals remainder equals 0, that means remainder equals 0. Printf, the number is even, else the number is odd. So if we run the program, you see the number is odd. Okay, so uh, let's go next. Friends, in this example, you see we took a variable number that contains 8. Yeah, if number modulus 2, that means if number modulus 2, this operator is called modulus. Okay, modulus operator. So this determined if you divide something, if it's completely divided or not. Okay, so if it's completely divided, then it will be 0. If it's not, then it will not be 0. It's simple. Okay, so this sign works in this way. Okay, I hope you understand. So printf, the number is even. If it's 0, the number is even. If it's not, then it's an odd number. Okay, so if we run this, you see the number is even. So if you can, if you want, you can see, you can watch some more uh, conditional statements examples in YouTube, or like maybe in Google. So it's very easy. Yeah, so we'll go forward now.